facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
The point guard, 6'6", number 31.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Kawhi Leonard.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden runs point with man at the 2. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Coffey. Leonard with the ball. Here he goes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Young. Wiggins outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
MP with the block. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lays it up and in.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Harden, the pass to Coffey on the wing man. Leonard outside. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
It's deflected. Harden against Young. And Young slams it in.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Harden's got space. The quick look, no good that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first-ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. In transition, here come the Warriors.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Clippers trail by 7. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, MP.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Zubac with a screen on MP. Three-pointer, Harden. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
MP shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 8-point game. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to man. Here's Coffee. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Harden. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Outside Curry. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Jones. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Man misses. The Warriors lead by 6. To the paint. Coffee grabs a board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
All alone. The Warriors pull it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
MP getting it done for Golden State. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Nicholas Batum. Kispert is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Leonard in at the 4. The Warriors lead by 7. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 63 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Young from long range. Another three for Golden State.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Porter from outside. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. This one for three. Another miss by Porter. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Kispert, the pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Offline with a three. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Porter. Another miss by Porter.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Young from long range. Kispert grabs a miss. Clippers trail by 17. Down low. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Kuminga. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac checked in for Batum. Coffey comes in for Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Kispert. Porter hits them both.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
High post Young. A minute 29 left in the second quarter. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 32 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Porter. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 34. Defensively,
they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Porter. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not open. Oh! Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Clippers trail by 21. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Golden State. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And that one's good. Young.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Coffey. Out to the right wing. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Harden to halt the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 8. From deep, MP. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drop. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for...
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Okay, guys, Daryl... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The Clippers shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Green. Leonard for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 46.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Young attacking. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Harden misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Again! What an avalanche!
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
MP against Harden. Young. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Harden finds Zubac. Coffee on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. From outside, off the mark.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Goes back up. And it's Harden again missing. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Wiggins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that positioning.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Harden from outside. And it's Harden again missing. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run from deep. MP fires in the triple. Young's got 58.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Outside man. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden missing again. Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Outside man. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Man's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Curry goes in. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a...
The Warriors make some changes. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga, and it's Young in for Moody. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Batum. Coffee comes in for Jones. Mann, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's James Harden in for Porter Jr.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden runs point with Mann at the 2. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Leonard looking around, pass to Mann. Here's Coffee. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He's off on the first.
The line for the Clippers, Amir Coffee, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.